What's up, everybody? I'm back with another YouTube video, and before I get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can follow your girl on the tube and keep up to date with everything I'll be posting this summer, because I do plan on posting very frequently for y'all. I will be talking about synthetic wigs. I know some of y'all might feel a little iffy about them, but not only are they affordable and majority of them are cute, they'll save your life. Whenever you know, ain't got time to really do what you gotta do to your hair, make an appointment, or your funds a little slim to none, this will really help you out. So I'm going to be talking about just overall maintenance of a synthetic wig and how to restore a synthetic wig after the fact you done worn it a couple times and it got a little greasy and stuff like that, and just get it back to feeling soft and shiny and looking beaut. Okay, y'all, don't judge me, but this is my girl. I forgot what my friends done named her. Her name was probably Sasha at one point in time. Who knows? My friends love to name my wigs because I switch it up. But my girl Sasha, we done been through it. We done been to Atlanta. We done been through the month of March. You know, we done had a good old time. I have recovered her once before. And you know, I kind of wore her some more after that. So, after the fact, I was still loving my girl Sasha. I even kind of wore her as a blunt cut at one point in time, and then I decided to wand it up. And so now we're back here. I just left her in the closet once I had my bohemian curl in last time. So, you know, she ain't had no attention. You know, Sasha been the outcast of the group. But I'm gonna revive her. I'm gonna show y'all how I revive synthetic wigs. And that's basically it. As you can see, I'm just brushing the hair thoroughly through to make sure any tangles or knots are gone. Because, you know, if you put it into the water, it's just going to make it into a big tangled matted mess. So that's what you want to avoid. So before you get the whole process started, make sure you do brush your hair very thoroughly through. Okay, so the ingredients you'll need is very, very simple. As you can see right here, I have some detergent, but you can also get softener as well, or you can use both in this process. It doesn't matter what brand, they will all do the same job, but you'll need detergent and softener or both. You'll need some Tupperware, a big thing of Tupperware, enough to where you can fit the wig in, depending on its size. Hot water to put into the Tupperware, brush as I explained, and also, of course, a towel just to kind of pat it dry some, and that would be all. So after you get done with brushing the hair very thoroughly through, you're going to get the hot water into the Tupperware. I recommend that the water that's in the Tupperware is like steaming hot from the faucet, so you know it's freshly hot and everything like that. After that, you're just going to simply put the detergent or the softener or both into the Tupperware, stir it up some, and then voila, you have your little magical bubble of magic. You're going to then put the synthetic wig into the hot water concoction, and you're going to just let it sit there for a while. I usually let it sit until the water is not really warm anymore. So I'll say about a good 20 minutes or so. So I'll let it sit on one side for 10 and then flip it over and let it sit on the other side for another 10. Once the hair has been in the water for 20 to 30 minutes, I would recommend just taking it out, washing the hair out through with cold water, and then you can brush it one more time once again just to make sure everything is thoroughly through, and then just hang it to where it'll air dry. And it is going to drip water, so I always recommend to get a towel and get a bucket and let the bucket catch the excess water. Okay, so my main tips I would have to say about synthetic wigs, my first and foremost, make sure someone braids down your hair all the way. Like, I'm talking like Lil Romeo braids, Lil Bow Wow, like, y'all know the movie Like Mike. I need y'all some Like Mike braids up under your wig, because if the braids ain't braided down all the way, it looks crazy, the wig all lifted and stuff and whatnot. So make sure whoever braids your hair down, make sure they got it braided down. Okay, So that's my first tip, first and foremost. My second tip would to have a wig cap. I know some people, they just throw the wig on. I preferably like having a wig cap on. So that's gonna be another one of my tips with the maintenance of the wig. I just think the wig cap just keeps the little Romeo, Bow Wow, whatever braids intact and together. And if forbid an incident happens, at least you know you got a little coverage from the little Romeo braids. You know, at least you got a little something, a little net or something. So wig cap, y'all. My number 3 tip, I think it's common sense, but just in case, y'all, synthetic is synthetic. It's not real. This ain't no Brazilian body wave, virgin Remy. It ain't none of that. It's fake. Well, I mean fake is capital F to the A to the K to the E. Fake. So when it's time to go to bed, put little Tina, Betsy, whoever her name is, put her on the little wig head or put her hanging from the closet, hang her up and retire her for the night. And you know, wake up in the morning, lay down your edges and pop her back on. So my number 3 tip is gonna be don't slip in your, sleep in your wig. Don't sleep with her. My number 4 tip, definitely pay attention to the information that's on the package of the synthetic wig. Like if it says a certain heat or temperature you can't go over, trust me y'all, I done burnt a synthetic wig before because I didn't read the correct numbers. 360 from 320 is the difference and your hair will burn off. So read the packaging very carefully. Just make sure you know everything that you're dealing with the hair. But definitely before you purchase, I will say watch reviews. So that's really how I end up purchasing my wigs. I watch reviews and see what other people say, and then also read the packaging that comes on the wig. Okay, and just to wrap this whole video up, if y'all really enjoyed this video and you thought it was informational and entertaining at the same time, I definitely need y'all to subscribe to my YouTube channel first and foremost so y'all can keep up to date with me. But also like the video, so just to know that I'm doing a little good job over here. But if you haven't already done so, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. I don't tweet that often, but I'm gonna try to get that started for y'all. But definitely follow me on social media. My social media will be available at the bottom of the description box and also on my YouTube channel. And I will be back this summer with more videos, so y'all definitely stay tuned.